Hey guys, how's it going? So, this is normally not within the usual realms of things I tend to do, but I ended up picking up a microphone. That's a fair bit of a step up from what I usually do. And I decided, okay, what am I gonna test it with? I've deliberated for how many hours and I've decided, oh screw it, let's just do some co-op and call it a day, huh? So, we'll just file this video under microphone test plus this is a typical night of trying to do co-op in Honkai. At least for me. I'm sure it goes differently per player, depending, but me in particular, this is just generally how it goes for me. Assuming we get anything in the queue! You know, I did not ponder the time of day right. Usually the queues are a little bit slow around this time, aren't they? Oof. Oh, no turning back now. I've already started. Might as well keep going. Well, I guess as long as I'm waiting. I mean, I could, but look at all of this stamina I still have. I have to use it for something. Oh, great. Queue drop. Yep. What does it say here? 23 captains in queue, 20 in queue. How about here? 19 in queue. This is a typical night, alright. I should have done this earlier. But, like 2-3 hours earlier from now. Yeah. This was... Never mind. Okay, well, there you go then. Here I was about to go off on a tangent. So, typical co-op. First thing I do, see what everyone's putting down. And then, depending on what they put down, will depend who I bring. So, you know what? We look like a heavy Thunder Comp build right this minute, so I want to do that. This is good for... well, I'm always a bit of a flex player, so all I do is just go, okay, what do we not have? We already have a riding, so we'll play the support, why not? Holy Bosak, she's faced! All this damage they're doing! Yeah. So, just consider today's video a bit of a chill throwaway until I figure out something else after doing this particular recording. I sure hope my thingy did not pick that up. Someone's messaging me on Discord. Sorry, buddy. I can't grab you right this minute. Well, I mean, the ride-in is... the Hersher of Thunder over there is flying about, so... I vaguely recall what this bit is. I mean, this particular set. This is what? Cinders? I forgot which thing this is. Oh shit, there we go. You know, I haven't done co-op quite as often as I'd like to say I have, but even now I'm still a bit on the confused side with how some of these places are laid out in terms of enemy layouts. Like, I can never remember any which bit, except for maybe, I forgot which key that is. That's the katana, I believe? I believe it was. I can never really, just flat off the top of my head, remember what any given co-op section is. I do remember katana, and I do remember... I want to say the twin pistols. Any other ones is very hazy for me to remember. Don't want to get caught in there, thank you. I like how we're basically just we're just kind of casually face rolling this right this minute. Oh, this is the sideways mode now. Some of these sections in co-op is pretty fun. I wish they did more with co-op. Something remotely interesting maybe, but this is nice. It's just, I wish there was more. That's silly for me to say, I'm sure, but still. It is nice. From my experience, most times, in spite of what people like to say regarding the communities, I've had a pretty chill experience in Honkai. But that's because I keep to myself. I tend to be that type of video gamer. Like, oh, cool, I like the game. Oh boy, there's a lot of tomfoolery going around about it. It's fine, I'll just keep to myself, what do I care? And that's largely how I do things. Oh, there we go. Now, who do they want to play? Oop, nope, don't want to do that. He has for sure that. I'm gonna go bring Saki-Mitama then. I vaguely recall one of these matches is a ranged attack match. I just don't remember which one it is. Oh, I hope it's not this one. I hope it's that. Okay, good, it's not. The first time I did one of these matches, it was like a ranged map. So I ended up bringing a Malay. I ended up bringing a full block with me, and then I'm like, oh, I can't do anything because I literally have no ranged attacks on this suit. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. So that was embarrassing. Thankfully, again, most people in co-op I tend to run into are pretty chill. You almost seldom never really, well, I never seldom hear anybody talk, so that's the thing. So, at least that's my current experience with co-op. Like, these two, they're pretty chill. And we seem to have a couple of moments where we're like, derp, what do? And to me, that's largely what happens often with co-op in general. I tried to see if I could get any of my buddies to go through a co-op session together for weeklies, but we can hardly ever, what is it? What's the word? We tend to hardly get the time to really set up anything together. Good boy. Don't touch me. There we go. Nice. And now if I can actually dodge properly and not bottom frag, that'd be great. Not bottom frag and not use my character poorly, that'd be great. I haven't used Flame Saki-Mitama in a while. I really should. She's one of those early account characters I quite enjoyed. I'm trying to get my hit in, but I can't get my hit in. I didn't do so great. Oh, well then. Okay. I'll take this one. Where are we now? We're over here. You know, for an angle like this, I'm sure it's a little jarring with some people, but it kind of makes me feel a little bit at home, because I always did love the olden side-scroller kind of beat-em-ups. So, for me, this is right up my alley, in terms of, you know, I kind of enjoy this. This is nice. I'll take this one here. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we may see more someday, maybe we won't. Would be nice if we had some kind of event that maybe centered a little bit around them. I don't know. I'm kind of a social gamer some days, and other days I just don't feel like being one at all. With a game like Honkai and the way it plays, I tend to be a bit more on the social side. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I mean, why not? If stamina weren't a thing, I'd probably help out with co-ops all the time, if I'm bored. But, you know, that's what gacha games are like, so you find the ones you like and you just roll with it. Well, that's what I do anyway. Now, what are we rolling here? That appears to be a Kaslana. Just to be safe, I'm going to bring... Where's my comment? I'll just bring my Bronya with me, because why not? Because I think the next segment is the ranged one. One of them. One of these two has to be. If it's not, then I am stupid. Actually, I mean I'm stupid anyway, but why not? I do like going as battle suits. They tend to be pretty fun. Probably a lot of them are more on the relaxed side, I guess. But, and what can I say? I'm a relaxed person. This is right up my alley. Thinking with the shield breakdown, I just think, what is it? I don't remember exactly what the... This is the other problem with, Co-op. Some days you'll hardly ever, unless you've played this game since the very, very beginning, at least for me, at this current time of my inexperience, I very seldom remember which segment and which part we're on, and what you needed to do for certain mechanics. So here in this case, I'm like, which shield break mechanic was this again? Was this passive or was this like an active I had to use? I don't remember. Just a very big, I don't remember. But here we are, punching things. Can't wait to unlock more of her, what is it? Augments though. Yamabuki's a really good suit to have around. Yes, master. Just the shielding is very nice. There we go. Okay, that's enough being a dork from me. As if I don't do that enough already. No. Let's not do that. That should do, and now I'm just gonna sit back and pretend I'm doing things by punching everything. There we go. Typical night of Co-op, guys. That's literally it for me. Except I almost never bring my Yamabuki, I'm always bringing other characters. I know I'm trying to be a lazy butt when I'm actually bringing my shielder instead. Yeah, nice, it gives you some flexibility. You don't have to worry about taking hits too heavily, if you're built nice. But I have to admit, if I'm bringing Yamabuki to Co-op, I'm being lazy. That's really all you need to know. Thunder, you say? I don't know if this is the one I'm thinking of, so I'll just bring Fischl and call it a day. Cause I can't be sure if this is the segment I'm not remembering or if it's not. This might not be the same chapter even. So yeah, I want to say it's not the same chapter. I want to, but I can't be too sure. Every time I told myself that, I ended up being wrong. So one, two, I was about to say, where's my proc off? You said Fischl, it's very easy for me to help out the other lanes, so I like that about this. Although I'm gonna save my QTEs for my lane, I think. Oh. Oof, that confused me for a minute. I almost never get to see a pink elf in a match, so I'm still mildly unfamiliar with a kit. And that's even after I kinda used her in the tutorial. Excuse me. Hopefully my mic is picking this up just fine. Oop. One drop for that. And then that's up to them to damage it out. Good for them. I mean, Fox does take more damage to Thunder, I think, so we're fine. Okay, in hindsight, I should have seen that one coming. I do have Fish's weapon on me, so that does help her out a lot. I don't have all her stigmas, but I at least have her weapon in one of her stigmas. Bottom, I think. Okay, now we just wait for the last two, and who am I bringing this time? Depends. I could just be selfish and bring whoever the hell I want, but I really want to see what everybody else is bringing. I'm always the type to just go, I mean, I'll play off of the team. That's a habit. I can't always be selfish and just bring whatever I want. Sometimes, but not always. Only in a group setting with friends I do. Oh, it's this one. Okay, at least I'm partially using a ranged character, so this is fine. This is alright. I'm okay with this. Can I invade that side to help? No. Okay, I can jump both sides then. Also, I absolutely adore Raven as well, over here. I mean, considering what happened during Stan Wars, yeah, I think I'm not the only one who probably thinks that. Let's just... I'm very glad I managed to get her kitted out as well, so this is nice. I'll just sit on this side. I feel like something's gonna spawn the second I leave this side of the platform. Point there. I'm back here again. Point. Oop. And you're good. It's fine. Also, I'm so chuffed that I missed that. Event with Evangelion. I would have loved to have collected that particular suit. The Asuka. Totally would have done it. I think I can set up damage here. I'm pretty sure. Where is it? I don't see it. Where is it? There you are. My Raven's pretty beefy. I dig it. MVP? Not sure what some other Honkai players think, but I like it with her hood up. I think she just looks cooler that way. But no, that's my preference. And who does everybody want to use come the last matchup? I think we're fine. Whoever I decide to use. Bleh. My English is bad today. I'm just stumbling all over my words. Physical, Mobius, and okay. How about? I'll just bring my rabbit. Whatever, it's fine. Most times this co-op tends to be really chill, so this is literally most of my experiences with it. It's pretty chill. I better set up my drones. I keep forgetting. Bunny tends to be the one you have to set up your drones. Oh, he moved! Yeah! Damn! I already used my skill on him too. Lame! You moved! You jerk! You moved! I don't remember where the shield break mechanic was on this part of the map. Or is this just a literally dodge everything because why not? I probably shouldn't have done that. Yep, I'm good. It's fine. It's fine, everything is fine. I didn't make that big of a mistake, I think. Everybody else is not doing so hot, though. Hold on. I got you, buddy. Hold on. I think I got you. Oop, shit. Okay, I managed to stall out just long enough to get him. This, however, is going to hurt. That's the other thing, too, about Honkai as well, and in co-op. Sometimes I can't tell if a certain mechanic, unless you've actually played the content long enough, I can't tell whether this is just me screwing up completely and forgetting mechanics, or it's just the scripted part of the fight. Based off of the dialogue I'm seeing at the bottom, I'm going to assume this is literally just scripted. Oof. Oh boy. How many times is it gonna phase shift? Sometimes I can't tell. This is literally us just trying to survive until we can actually hit the boss. We're just spamming until then. That'll do it. We're good. It's done. There we go. Done and done. Oh, hopefully my hopefully my microphone playback testing will be decent as a result of this. That's just about literally the co-op experience I have anyway. With a co-op. But till then, we'll see if I can move on to another game to record finally. And hopefully, that's only if this recording for the audio is favorable. But until then, see you folks around. I really need to figure out something better to record when doing Honkai. I just can never figure out what exactly. See you.